That's from the front. This is the front wheel mud flap. And in the back, then if you compare it with the new one here in the back, and so I'm in the garage at work. The car is charging. It's a good moment to work on this little project. So let's see what's in the box, what came from BeGood in Norway. In the box, aside from the shipping papers, we have little chewing gum. We have this plastic, well, it's ads for BeGood, and we have the actual flaps. So we have 4 flaps, 2 of the larger side, the smaller sides. There it is, for front and back. The car is quite dirty, right? So I quickly washed it a little bit. And so the small one goes in the front, like this, while the big one goes in the back, like that. There's a piece on the bottom, and it goes like this. The front has 3 screw holes, which map to these 3 here, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go get them out and screw them again. It works a bit better if you rotate the wheel. The screws have a little bit of a singular head, so I have this box here. I found out the T25 apparently, so it's a little bit of this star shaped, and it goes into the different holes. So let's get them off. There you have it. You take the new one, those mud flaps, place it, and then screw back on. And there it is. It's solid. It doesn't move. And you've got the front one installed. For the rear part, it's the same idea. You've got the screws. The only difference is that you've got a screw here on the bottom, or here it is. Actually, on the bottom part, it is not a screw, but like a plug. So it's just a question of unplugging it. So that's the only difference. Since it's a bit more complex in the back with the wheel, so I just plugged a bit in. And I have this, I don't know how you call that in English. Just put it in there and rotate, so it serves as a makeshift screwdriver, and then you can do it with the hand once it's free. This is the plug from the bottom once you've removed it. It's just a question of taking it out. Now that the 3 screws and the plug on the bottom is removed, we'll just place this here and screw back on the screws. First by hand, and then with our makeshift screwdriver. Once you have the plug on the bottom out, you should actually just remove the central piece. Yep, you get the central part out. Then you basically put this the round one first, and then you come with this bit, you put it inside to block it. The same as with the front, once it's installed, it is very solid. So also from the back, from the bottom. Once you're done with one side, you can just go to the other side. Nothing different, just the same. Here we are the next day, seeing in daylight what it looks like. So obviously the car is still dirty. I should give it a good wash, which makes the colors seem a bit different, right? But I think that once it's washed, this black here will become more black, and I don't think that there is such a big difference. So that's from the front. This is the front wheel mud flap, and in the back, So this one comes from factory. It's very thin if you compare it with the new one here in the back. And so here we have it. The back one and the front one. It doesn't show up, I guess, looking at what's already in there.